Yo, what up, people? It's your buddy Philko here, reporting live for your mama's house with the illest fucked up hairline. Making a quick video for you guys before I finish watching episode 4 of Gypsy. Yo, I love this show. Right now it's like 5:30 in the morning. I just came back from partying with my homie Mo. He's a black dude from London. He travels all the time. He's been everywhere. He's been to Serbia. And I know I told you guys I don't like Serbia. And I've been telling you guys this for a long time. And it just so happens the black dude was murdered by Serbians. When this dude went to Serbia, he went through a real fucked up situation himself. He's been everywhere else. But the most fucked up situation my dude Mo has been in dealing with racism was in Serbia. So that place is hard body. You know what I mean? But yeah, and I've been hearing from people a lot of things about what Oshey was saying. He made a video and he referenced me. First and foremost, like I didn't watch the video yet, so I gotta watch the video myself before I just believe anything anyone else says. And plus, like we WhatsApp each other. Me and O'Shea WhatsApp each other. You know what I mean? And so if there's anything I really want to say to him, I can just say to him. So this video is just to clarify certain things that he might have said. And even if he didn't say it, I just want to clarify it myself anyway, so you guys can understand it. And I'm very proud of O'Shea. He's grown a lot on YouTube since he first started out. Because at one point, this channel was bigger than his, believe it or not. At one point, the channel was bigger than his, but he's grown humongously. But I have 3 channels that I run all the time, and I have this one, the booty channel, and the English teaching channel, and they get me into 3 completely different markets. Maybe if I focus more on one, it'll grow a lot. But all 3 of my channels, 3 completely different audiences, and 3 completely different markets. So that's just business talk. But anyway, getting to what he might have said, or just maybe some ideas people may have gotten from his video. Well, one, I just want to say, of course, it wasn't Mr. Henderson's fault that he died. He did nothing wrong. He didn't deserve to die. He definitely did nothing wrong. Let me say that. He did nothing wrong at all. His friends, who was his friends? I don't know who the fuck his friends were. Like, goddamn, like, who was he hanging out with when that shit went down? Like, where the fuck were those dudes? Where they at, though? Where were they? That's what keeps running through my mind. Where were his friends? I know he wasn't by himself. What else? About approaching women. You can approach women in Eastern Europe. You can. But you got to pay attention to what you're doing. But what I've noticed, honestly, is the vast majority of dark-skinned people, when they're around white girls in a white community, they're a little too thirsty. They're a little too thirsty for their own safety. Now, we're gonna do some math here, some basic math. Now, like tonight, I hung out with Mo, and I could get him on camera. He'll tell you himself. Like, we hung out tonight. It's mostly love from everybody. It's mostly love. It's a lot of love. People take pictures. Girls walk up to us. I don't have to walk up to girls. Whatever it is, what it is. But you can feel the tension around certain people who may not like you, and a lot of those people are waiting for an excuse to wild out. They're waiting for an excuse. Now, I admit it may be different when people around here hang out with me, because a lot of people who approach me know me from my videos and they want a picture because they know me as Philko and not Phil. So it's a little different. So maybe if somebody was in my face, people would probably walk up to the person like, "What are you doing? That's Philko. Get the fuck out of here." Probably. But if I wasn't known, things would probably be harder for me. I gotta say that first and foremost, because I'm just being realistic. But basically, as a dark skinned person, if you do something a lot of people aren't comfortable with, you asked out, period. So you can approach women. But here's the basic. Now, these aren't rules. You can do them if you want, but I just say these are things that I don't do because I don't think it's a good idea. Approaching women without any prior, like, invitation. Let's put it that way. So, for example, I approach girls very rarely, extremely rarely. But if I do, it's a girl who's making it extremely obvious. She's making it extremely obvious. So my favorite example is, I didn't approach Lena. Lena approached me, the sexy girl who lives in China. Now, what's a good example when I approach a girl? Damn, this is hard. Because I mean, I almost never do it, but if I do it, it's because they're making it up. I'll just make up one up. I can't think of one right now. But when I approach a girl, it's because she's the waving at me, she's making eye contact, trying to grab my attention, and she's making it obvious that, hey, I want you to talk to me. But I would never like see a girl and just approach her because she might have a boyfriend. Her boyfriend might be there with her. She may not be interested in talking to black guys. So, for example, tonight I saw these two girls walking, and I was like, Mo, those girls might want to talk. And then they sat down. And I don't know why. For some reason, I'd rather talk to girls in motion than girls who are sitting down. Now, of course, this is for my friend. I thought he would like to meet them. But I'd rather talk to girls walking than girls who sit down. So when they sat down, I was like, fuck it, But he's like, no, come on, you just be the translator. I said, fine, I'll just translate for you. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, if they're walking, I can't explain it. If they're walking, you could say something as they walk past, and if they're not interested, they just walk past. But when they're sitting there, you get in their face, it kind of looks like you're bothering them. You know what I mean? It's kind of annoying. But when they're walking, you say something, they reject, they just keep walking, you leave them alone. They're gone. The whole back and forth is maybe 3-4 seconds. But when they're sitting there, it's like that awkward moment. If they don't like you, then you got to walk away. It's like, I don't know, I overthink these things, but whatever. So we walked up to them, and they were completely just not interested. Completely not interested. Now, I've been watching those girls all night. I pay attention to everybody around me. So luckily for us, there was no issue. But if they had been with some dudes, maybe some dudes who weren't too friendly to people in general, we could have ran into issues because they definitely didn't want to talk to us at all. They didn't. Now, of course, we met girls, we got phone numbers and shit, but those last girls we spoke to before we went home just weren't interested. That could have been a big problem depending on who they were with. You understand? So there is no definite rule with who you can approach, who you should approach, who you shouldn't approach. It isn't. But you got to understand, it's math. So if you're with 20 dudes, you can talk to any girl you want. If you're with 20 dudes who got your back, you can talk to any chick. As long as you're respectful. Always be respectful. Don't be a dipshit. As long as you're respectful, you talk to anyone you want. Because if something goes down, you got 20 dudes with you. But if you're out with like 2 dudes, and these dudes don't know how to fight or nothing, you gotta play it careful. You gotta be careful. It's all math. If that dude, Mr. Anderson, if he had been with, I'm just saying Anderson. If Anderson had been with 20 dudes, let's just say 10 dudes who knew how to fight, that wouldn't have happened. It would have been a humongous brawl, if anything. Because odds are, when he went to take the picture with the girl, he wouldn't have went alone. He would have went with some locals. Maybe 2 local guys with him to take the picture. And if someone had an issue, they'd be like, yo, what's your problem? Take it up with me. This is my homie. He just wants a picture. None of that would have happened. He was over there with them by himself. Not saying he was by himself at that club, but he was by himself when he was taking that picture. And if his boys was there, why didn't they jump on a dude when he got hit? So to this, I got to know who his friends are. Who the fuck were his friends that day? It's unbelievable. Who the fuck were his friends? What else somebody else said? Somebody said, and of course, I'm not saying I believe it or I don't believe it. I don't know. It doesn't matter whether it's true or not, but I'm just going to address it. But I'm not saying Oshey said it. I don't take shit from other people when they say this person said that. That's bullshit. I got to hear it from that person themselves. Otherwise, it's not real. But just in case it happened to be real. Because a few people wrote me today about Oshey's video. One person said some shit like, Oshey said, I'm a good dude, but my priorities aren't in order. Well, if that's so, probably isn't. Probably didn't say it, but if he did, if that's so, everyone has different priorities. I do what I want in my life, and I don't care what anyone thinks. I do what I want. My priorities is money and women. That's it. If other people got other priorities, do your thing. He's in the college or whatever, go ahead, do your thing. But I'm not him. I'm not anybody else. I do what the fuck I want to do. I make money. I have fun. That's all I care about. Drake said it best. One of his songs like, all he thinks about is money and women, like 24/7. That's me. That's literally me. All I do is money and women. That's it. I don't have kids. I'm not studying shit. I just have fun. I'm lazy. All this shit in my apartment I bought just for fun. You got the fucking 4K TV, the guitar, and the drums over there for a rock band. And this whole apartment is just for fun because this whole apartment is way too big for one fucking person. But I just like having fun. Girls like it when they come over. They bring their friends. We all party. We use the jacuzzi and sauna. We wild out. And I'm all about fun. That's just me. So if it was said, then it was said. But if not, I have no feeling towards anyone because nobody affects my money. Like that's one thing with me. I respect Oshey. We went through our thing, whatever. But he's a big dude now on YouTube, and I respect that. But my domain ain't YouTube with my money. At the time in which I first started talking to him, my money was YouTube. That's why I went back and forth. But now my domain ain't YouTube. I make money from a whole nother domain now. And I'm not stressing YouTube that much. I do it because it's actually fun. I'm actually doing YouTube now because it's fun. There's no money on it. It's summertime. There's still a lot of companies protesting, boycotting YouTube. But I'm doing it because it's fun and I got time. You know what I mean? And that's just really it, people. I mean, before, if I wasn't making any money, I would have just stopped doing it because I needed money. But now it's just for fun, and that's really it, I guess. But yeah, it wasn't his fault. I know I made a video saying it was his fault, but that's because I was misled by my homie Gucci Mane, not the real Gucci Mane. My homie Gucci Mane misled me with a WhatsApp message saying that the black guy hit the other dude first, and I believed it because I didn't know he made a mistake. But when I found out he made a mistake, I admitted I was wrong and I deleted the videos. And I played the audio in my video to show that it wasn't me just saying that. It's because I listened to my homie, but I should have paid more attention to the video because it's a video. It was hard to look at in the club. It was all grainy and shit. And I guess that's it. I'm gonna get back to watching Gypsy. I'm actually alone tonight. I fell asleep early in the night, and then this dude Mo, black dude from London, came out, called me out like 1:30, some shit like that, and I went out to meet him. I was dead sleepy because I'm sleepy. I've been bugging out this whole since July 1st. It's just been really wild, and this is the first night I have to myself in a while. In a while, it's the first night I have to myself, and I'm going to enjoy it. I'm definitely going to enjoy it. I'm watching Gypsy. Because when I'm with girls, I can't watch shit that don't have Russian subtitles. And Gypsy or Netflix here doesn't have Russian subtitles, so I can watch it because I'm by myself. And I guess I'll try to get more girls on camera for you guys. I know the Paul chick from 2 days ago when we live streamed where a gay dude kissed me. She didn't want to be on camera, but I just wanted her to walk past the camera to show her ass. Because she got a fat ass. But the girl I really like, and just for an update, the girl I really like canceled on me tonight. She canceled. She said she had to be with her family, but man, I really hope I get to meet this girl. I hope she didn't just change her mind or something, but I really want to meet this girl. And I'll keep you guys updated because I really want to meet this girl, but she canceled, man, and maybe she's not interested. Maybe she lied about not having a boyfriend. That's why she didn't give me her Instagram. She only gave me her phone number. Maybe she's hiding her Instagram because she has a boyfriend or a girlfriend because she does look kind of butch, but yeah, we'll see what happens with that because I really like that chick. So that's really it, guys. Let me know what you think. I'm hungry as shit. About to make some noodles. Need some fried chicken and noodles, and I'm going to go to sleep. And I'm out, niggas. Later.